now.
Okay.
We met Father Lucian. He's really nice. But the bones under his church are stolen, and they got stolen by a kid whose mom is addicted to Granny's pies.
Heck yeah.
You can.
Perfect. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3. Kevin.
I'm not gonna go in chronological order.
That's okay.
But at the end, when we went on our little adventure here, we ended up coming across some vampire spawn things and decided to battle them. And I rolled awful.
You did roll. You rolled pretty bad. Every time it felt like.
Every time. I don't think I hit once, literally.
I rolled Randy next. Tone.
Did we talk about who stole the bones?
Well, kind of.
Okay.
We didn't say specific names yet.
Yeah, so there was the young boy. His name started with an R, I believe.
Jessica was the little boy.
Okay. And
Milo.
We settled on Milo, which I like.
Yeah. See the guy at the coffin shop?
Oh, Milo gave the bones to the coffin shop. That guy's name is Enrique.
Yep. Enrique. Yep. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. Henrik. Yeah. Henrik.
Oh no. Don't ask you to spell something.
I'll just start leading with the spelling and then let you guess how it's pronounced. Odds or evens? Odds. Ikenna's next. You can say pass too if you want. We hit a lot of it.
I was gonna say I can't really remember a lot more. There was something about the bones, right? We're looking for the bones.
Sir, yeah. We are looking for bones. Alex, you remember the significance of the bones?
The bones are somehow connected to making sure they're all protected in the city.
We needed to ward off the demons that church.
Bingo.
And there's it's like 3 days until the feast, or not the feast, the festival. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Girls' feast.
The St. Andrew's feast. What did we say? It was 2 days till the feast, 3 days till the festival. Is that what it was?
3 days till the feast, 2 days.
That's what it was. Yeah. Well, it was initially 3 and 4, but then a day had gone by. So, but yeah, you guys nailed it. Key points that Father Petrovich gave was that the church is, St. Andrew's Church is originally or ordinarily hallowed ground, and the building was protected by a hallow spell, and the spell is like a magical ward. It prevents fiends and undead from entering the church, keeps them from magically charming, frightening, and possessing those within it. And the source of the protection and the ward is the crypt of St. Andrew, which has historically held the blessed bones of Andrew, who was the founder of Valaki's church, and he was a great cleric of the Morning Lord. And originally, only Father Petrovich knew of the bones' existence. However, the siege of Barovia, which was when Strahd basically, I mean, you know what a siege is. He sieged Barovia and kind of attacked them. And news of that reached Valaki a few days ago. And because of that, Yeska was a little nervous. So Father Petrovich shared knowledge of the bones with Yeska. To which you discovered that Yeska then told Milo about it, kind of like maybe bragging. We don't really necessarily know, but we do know that once a year, Father Petrovich must invoke a rite of protection over St. Andrew's bones. And the dawn that this happens, it's the morning of St. Andrew's feast, which is a holy day that memorializes Andrew's life. If the rite can't be carried out at that time, the words will fall until the rite is completed on another dawn. And we know that 3 people knew of the bones: Father Petrovich, Yeska, and Milo. And all of a sudden, last night, someone broke in and stole the bones. And you guys did some great investigative work and found out that Yeska told Milo. Milo then told Henrik, who asked him to steal it for him, to give him some money to help feed his family because his parents were addicted to Granny's pies. Upon coming into the coffin maker's shop, which is Henrik is the coffin maker in town, he seemed scared. He immediately gave up the information, the clues, and said, "Listen, there is a vampire nest upstairs, and they are basically like forcing me to do this." So he quickly let you guys know where they were. You went up, triggered a trap, which was a Blinsky toy who alerted the vampires who were resting in the coffins, and they popped out, and fucking like exorcist like spider crawled on the window or on the ceiling and then popped down. We are in the midst of that combat right now. I think the link
can we create it and like recreate it in Tailspire, or are we gonna go to?
We're just gonna go to the map again because that's gonna be too much, and I
agree.
Unless.
Right. Stop streaming.
Do I hit close stream?
Yeah. I'm gonna stream again in a second. There's that. There's this. So yeah, if you join my stream again, you should be able to see.
Oh, okay. I thought I found a map on Tailspire that was going to be super quick and easy, but alas, it's not.
You can still feel it.
Oh, wait.
For what?
Never mind. We'll just use the map. I thought I could figure it out really quick, but I couldn't. I apologize. Do you guys have the link to the map still? Or I can repost it?
Oh, I have it open and I'm streaming it.
Oh, that's wonderful news. We left off, I believe, at the top of the round, which the vampire was ready to strike.
We killed all the other ones.
You know that some of the things that she had done, you know that she can climb on the ceiling. You know that she's healing every turn. I believe that Walren passed a check that the spawns were not regenerating when they took radiant damage. You know that she has a ranged attack, and that she's done a couple other special ranged moves as well. So we have a couple auras going on as well. So at the start of her turn, I believe she's in the Spirit Guardians that Father Lucian had set up. So she'll start there with a Wisdom saving throw, which is going to be an 18. So saves, but is going to take half damage for the Spirit Guardians, which is going to be 3d8. Let's see. Oh, that's terrible. 3, 4, 7. So it's going to take 4 radiant damage. And it is going to, so its movement speed is halved. So it is going to use a bonus action to disengage. And let's see here. 30 feet, so. Oop. Can't even go that way, so we'll go 10, 20, 30. That's all it can move because of the slowed movement speed. And it is going to, or she is going to she's going to attack with a hail of daggers. She's been focusing Hattie. I think she's still going to keep trying to focus Hattie down. So it's gonna be a nat 20 for the first yeah, it's just one hit, so it's a nat 20. I apologize. So we're gonna double the dice. God. Not that many dice, but it's hard to hold D4. It's going to be a total of 18 piercing damage. What's that?
Halved because I'm a bear.
Halved, yeah. So it's going to be 9 piercing damage. That helps. It's going to attack again with its second attack at Hattie. She's just like screaming in anger and just pure rage and violence. I don't think that an 11 hits a bear, does it?
It exactly is.
Okay.
Oh,
So
I have 1 HP.
You have 1 HP? Okay, then yeah. 8 definitely halved to 4. We'll do it. So Hattie drops.
she's still a bear?
No, not anymore.
She turns back into Hattie. But she is unconscious, laying there. And she sneers and she yells at Hattie's lifeless body. She says, "You'll fit nicely in that coffin." And next is going to be Hattie with a death saving throw. You can do it publicly or privately and message it to me, whatever you want.
6.
6? Okay, so 1 failure for Hattie. Father Lucian gets to play. He is still holding strong with his Spirit Guardians. He's going to use his bonus action to... He's going to use his bonus action to move the spiritual weapon right here to attack the vampire. Definitely hits. What's the spirit? 1d8 plus What's the modifier? 1d8 plus 3. Okay. Damage is gonna be 4 force damage. For his action, he is going to take a step this way and risk an opportunity attack, which the attack misses, and he's going to use his cure wounds as an action and heal Hattie for 5 HP. So Hattie, you are back up as Hattie. Next is Sal.
Okay. And so Sal is going to make his way over here. And he's going to shoot his crossbow.
Okay, go for it.
Does a 10 hit?
A 10 does not hit.
All right, great, perfect, excellent. And so, Sal is just gonna run back here and call it a day.
It's like the same episode every week.
I know, right? Yeah, I'm dying. Do you want to know what the worst part about this whole scenario is? I have a +6.
Damn.
Like,
That is. Damn.
blows my mind, guys. Blows my mind.
You want me to
Anything else?
ship some new dice to your house?
No, that'll do it. Thank you.
All right. Next is Valerian.
I am going to. What did I do?
You touched it with your pinky.
Sorry. Cast magic missile at the 2nd level at the vampire.
Yeah, go roll damage.
You got enough D4.
Yeah. $16.
16 hits. Well, no, that's 16 damage. My apologies. Yeah, 16 damage. Magic missile always throws me off because that's not how it works. There we go. Okay, it takes it. Poop, poop, poop. Is it like 4 missiles or 5? I can't remember what 2nd level
4.
does. 4. Okay.
4.
Hell yeah. The tried and true, Old Faithful. Next is Walren.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at the 2nd level, or try to. I'm gonna try.
You can certainly try.
That's gonna be 15.
Ooh.
16. Sorry.
15 hits.
Oh, okay. Well, it was 16, but
Yeah, then a 16 would hit too, Ikenna.
thanks.
You're welcome.
I needed that.
I needed to get that out. Sorry.
That kind of day. Can I have 3 more D6, please? Three, 6, 9. What's 12 plus 9? 21? 21 damage.
21 damage. What type?
Radiant damage.
Copy. 21. All right.
Just eats
Next.
it.
Anything else? Yeah, it eats it. Yeah, got to.
I'm gonna move my flying sword over next to her, and I'm gonna try.
Go for it.
Gonna be 22.
Yeah, it hits.
Alrighty. Max damage. 8 plus 5 is 13. 13
I'll
force
allow
damage.
it. I'll allow it. All right. Let's see. Next is the Vamper. Okay. She does not regenerate any hit points. She uses the disengage action to pop over here. She's going to make her wisdom saving throw for Spirit Guardians. It's going to fail. Spirit Guardians is going to do 13 radiant damage to her. And she is going to
Look, is she in the stairs?
oh shit, sorry.
No
She
way.
should be like there then. No, I apologize.
Oh, no worries. I just want to make sure.
No, you're absolutely correct. I'm a piece of shit. So she's going to pull out a bag of sticky black tar. You can see it like oozing in this bag. And she's going to chuck it at Father Lucian while yelling, I intended to rip out your throat in front of your cute little congregation. But I guess decorating the church steps with your friends' heads and entrails isn't a bad second place. And she chucks the bag at Father Lucian. He's going to need to make... Actually, it's going to hit Hattie and Father Lucian. I need both of you to make strength saving throws, please. Well, I'll do Father Lucian's, obviously. He fails.
Oh.
Oh, Hattie and Father Lucian are restrained as the sticky black tar is like covering them, causing them not to move. He then chucks, or she then chucks a hail of daggers at Father Lucian. Hits.
Holy crap.
And does 7 piercing damage to him.
Did Hattie take damage from the black tar, or they're just restrained?
Just restrained.
Okay.
Okay. Next is Hattie. Hattie, you are restrained. However, at the end of your turn, you can make another strength saving throw to get unrestrained.
I can't do anything, or I just can't.
Let me check restrained real quick. I'm pretty sure it's just movement. Conditions. Your speed is 0. You cannot benefit from any bonus to speed. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage. And then you have disadvantage on deck. So just speed 0. It's like a barbarian's worst nightmare.
I've got these javelins like all over the ground. Can I grab one?
Yeah,
Chuck it at her?
Yeah, you got a javelin. You've got a javelin within arm's reach. You haven't really technically stood up yet, so you would be prone as well. So you would throw it at disadvantage, but you can certainly try. And you might get 2. You might get 2 throws. I'm not sure. Do you have multi-attack?
You don't have
Okay.
two-hand fighting.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Oh man, the other one was a nat 20.
No.
Brutal.
The other one is 14 to hit.
14 to hit. No. One below what it needed.
I get to make my strength saving throw.
Yeah,
Oh.
you can make another one to try to get free.
Oh.
No? Oh, bummer.
Oh, no.
Okay. Poor Hattie's struggling. Next is Father Lucian. He cannot move. However, he is going to try and cast a Sacred Flame on the vampire, and the vampire is going to need to make a Dex saving throw, which I believe it does. Let me double check. It definitely saves, so no damage. It's going to use his bonus action to bring the sword over and try to attack. Hits. Damage is 5. Okay. Next. Oh, he's gonna make a strength saving throw to try to get out. He does not. Shit. Sal.
All right, guys, refresh the page, and I've got faith. This time it's going to happen.
All right.
So Sal is going to step out. Actually, he's going to use his bonus action before he moves to like hide, and then he'd like to come out here. So 19 stealth check. And then from there, he'd like to shoot his crossbow.
Go for it.
All right, well, fuck me.
Oh,
Oh my god, dude.
oh, ow.
And then I'm just gonna go back behind the wall here.
And cry.
Kevin, can you play D&D like every other D&D player in the world and roll dice?
Yeah, right. I'm gonna start. I like to do it through D&D though, because A, it's convenient for my modifiers, but B, I like that y'all can like see it too, and just, I don't know, feel the disappointment.
I'll do the calculations for you, Kevin. I got you.
This next roll, my friends, I'll do it the old-fashioned way.
All right, Valerian, you are up.
I'm gonna shoot my crossbow at the vampire. 15.
What are you attacking with something? Sorry, I missed what you said.
Sorry, I'm gonna use my crossbow on
Crossbow. Okay. Yeah, go for it.
I
15 hits. 15 hits.
Okay. 7.
Explain how your crossbow kills the vampire.
Oh, nice.
Just goes like right through his heart.
Right through the heart.
Yeah.
Okay. The crossbow.
Sure.
Boom. She was on the ceiling, goes through the heart. She like
Pins her to
kind
the
of
wall.
like, yeah, like it pins her to the wall. Okay, so she boom, boom. The crossbow's like in her. Sal, you look next to you. And she's like kind of like unconscious on the wall. Sal, you see her slowly open her eyes, turn her head to you, Sal, reach down, grab the bolt, rip it out of her chest, and attack you with it. Nat 20.
Oh!
What dice? We'll do this dice.
It's like a box of doom.
14 piercing damage as she hits you in the side of the chest, and she slides down the wall and looks down at where the gaping hole in her chest is. She snarls and turns to all of you. And she addresses Father Lucian. You think your precious little church can keep you safe? He'll burn you down with the rest of Valaki to get to you, and kill the rest of the stinking vermin to force you out. And she sneers at all of you and looks at the whole party and says, I will see you again soon. And you see her take the disengage action and leap through the window, glass shattering. And Valerian, you turn to look out the window and you see her leaping across the rooftops, and then suddenly you see a swarm of bats appear and fly off into the night.
Poetic.
We are out of initiative.
Hattie, are you all right?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I feel like shit and I'm stuck in this tar. Can you help me out here?
I try to pull Hattie out of the tar.
Hattie, make a strength saving throw with advantage as you get by with a little help from your friends.
Oh my god. 14.
14 was the DC.
You're welcome.
The other one wasn't that one, but I do reroll one.
Good grief. You can't reroll a reroll, though. Well, how does that work?
I reroll ones.
Okay.
I got lucky.
Probably fine. Yeah.
Alright. I saved. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, no problem. And then I try to pull out the father.
Yeah, he let's see. He got a 22 this first roll. He comes out with these, drops the spirit guardians, and thank you for your help, friends.
I need your
I think I
help
want to
more.
experience that again.
What did you say? That was Taylor. What did you say, Ikenna?
Well, I just said I don't think I want to experience that again.
Gotcha. He says, he's like kind of like cracking his neck a little bit, and it's like, unfortunately, I can't promise that might not happen again. This is Barovia, and it seems that they took those bones for a reason.
Speaking
What
of the
reason
bones,
that
where are they?
looks around? He says, I'm not sure. Can possibly take a look around.
I'd like to investigate all the like crates and stuff.
Okay.
Little crates. I'll say.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Nat 20.
Oh, really? I love it. In this area, you do not find the bones in this room, which is essentially what the vampire nest room. This is where they were all occupied. You find like some, blood drops here and there from them feeding, but all in all, it is just coffins. You do remember as you came up the stairs, though, Warren, seeing a room to the right instead of the left that you could have gone through. So there is more area on this map, kind of like where Sal is.
So I assume that I just like went through everything real quickly in this room, and I'm like, I didn't find anything. I do remember there being another door as we were coming up the stairs. Maybe we can go check over there. We should also probably go over and see if Valerian and Sal are okay.
I was gonna need some like moral support after that one. You really tried, bud.
Yes, he was not hitting anything.
Sal's just sitting on the top stair with his back towards the wall, his head in his hands, and a literal gray cloud is just over top him.
Oh,
Val, why don't you give him some crossbow lessons?
Yeah.
You see a few teardrops fall towards the top stair.
So I assume we start making our way like towards them, right?
sure. You can do whatever you want.
So yeah, I'm gonna assume we're all like down here.
Sal would like to use or do a perception check to like see if he can hear anything through the other side of the.
Yeah, make a perception check.
14.
You hear nothing. If you are trying to perceive sound, you hear nothing. It is empty to your understanding and knowledge.
Cool. Guys, they're playing a quiet game. I'd like to softly open the door.
Okay. You softly open. Door creaks a little bit. You peer in. This is it's just a kitchen. It has a square table with chairs and shelves of just random spices and provisions. Not too much. You can tell it quite literally is enough for just like probably one person. You assume Henrik ate his meals here.
Can I look around and see if I can find anything fun?
Find anything fun? Sure, you can look around. Roll perception.
23.
Yeah, this is a man who lives alone in a coffin shop. There is nothing fun in this room.
Is there anything of value by chance?
There is. One second here. You find 3 gold pieces in one of the drawers.
Nice. You can call me Ruggles because I'm about to go scoop scoop.
I have a headache now.
I was gonna say I saw the disappointment immediately cross your face.
Yes, sir. Cool.
The cloud like brightening though. Not
What's
as
that?
dark. There's not as many raindrops pouring now that he's found the gold.
Yeah, the cloud's a little better.
It goes from a cumulonimbus to like a stratus.
He's getting happier, guys. Let's just let him go.
Let's let him have this. And I go over to the other wall where there seems to be another door. And I'm gonna go over there and just like try to crack it open. See if I see anybody or anything in there.
You can make a perception check.
You betcha. That's gonna be a 18. think on it.
I think I might.
I'm sorry. That was sassy. I'm sorry.
It's into that time of night.
Okay.
So it's a bed. It's a bedroom. It has a cot. It has some pieces of well-made furniture: table, padded chair, bookshelf, wardrobe.
The bones were in the wardrobe, right? Told us that.
I open the door.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Could be something bad in the wardrobe.
Right. Well, I guess we should all come in here and decide how we're gonna tackle this wardrobe.
Tyler, you got any more healing before we open this wardrobe? I'm about to pass out.
Yeah. Okay, before I go in, I guess I'll just ask, like, how's everybody looking? Is everybody feeling all right? Did anybody take a lot of damage besides Hattie?
Father
Bleeding out of
Lucian
my-
says, "I took a shot, but I'm fine. Hattie, I do have a little bit of holy power left within me here." And he reaches over and cure wounds you for 7 HP. It's his last spell slot.
Better him than me.
Thanks, man.
He says, "Yeah, no problem, bro."
A selfless act. Thank you, Father.
For the Morning Lord, under his eye.
That's what Warren does.
May the Morning Lord open.
Sure. And then I go in there.
Should we check the wardrobe, make sure it's not like trapped or anything?
I could use.
Make sure that nothing's gonna pop out of this. I got stabbed by a poison needle.
If you're
Remember.
looking actively for a trap, you can make a perception check.
One that's has better eyesight than me. Want to like look?
Yeah, I'll try to. I'll do it. That is going to be a 17.
You do not see any sign of a trap.
I think it's safe. And I go and I open the wardrobe. Guessing it's like this thing.
20 locusts come
Same.
from the war. Just kidding.
6 ghouls pop out of the wardrobe.
Yeah.
Still too soon.
Inside, so you find in that wardrobe, you open it up, there is a secret compartment that you identify in its base with that perception check. And you pop open the secret compartment, and inside are 2 sacks. One containing, it's a small one, it contains 31 silver pieces. And a large sack containing the bones of Saint Andrew.
Right. I take both sacks.
Okay. Add the 31 silver pieces to your inventory. You should be able to adjust your gold. And no need to add the bones unless you'd like to just make note that you specifically have them. That would be helpful.
No, I'm gonna walk over to the father and like give them to him.
Okay, yeah. Father Lucian takes the bag and says, "Thank you. We must get these back immediately."
All right.
He wants to escort you there.
He says, "If you're offering, I most certainly
think
would
we
not
should.
say no."
Right, but then we're taking your kid to the toy store.
Oh, yes, of course. You can take him to the toy store.
You're gonna give us some money to pay for his toys with.
Make a perception check or persuasion check.
Natural 7 plus something.
Natural 17, you said?
Plus, oh, -1. 16.
He looks at you and says, I am a man of faith, Hattie. I do not have money for toys. However,
You need to invest in this kid's happy.
Oh, yep, go ahead.
Sorry.
No, I was going to give you money, but go ahead. I want to hear what you have to say.
I said that you should invest in your child's happiness.
Yes, that's
Yes,
quite
I will take
certainly
your
what I
money.
was going to say. I appreciate your help, and I would really like the boy to not feel terrible about this situation. I'm trying to be a little more empathetic these days. Working on validation and such. So here is 5 gold pieces to contribute to your gift. I appreciate it kindly. And I appreciate even more your help retrieving these bones so that we can get the church back to safety.
Back to safety then.
I'd like to get out of this house, but
Me too, more than
do
anything.
we need to have a talk with Henrik?
Like he just
Is
went
he even
downstairs.
still here? I guess we'll find out. Let's go downstairs. No. I guess we make our way down.
What?
Making your way down where?
The stairs.
Downtown.
Down the stairs. I said.
Come on. Come on. All right. You make your way downstairs. And yeah, Henrik is still there. He looks pretty shook. And looks like he feels pretty bad. No insight check needed on that.
I turn to Hattie and I say, "You want to talk to him?"
Not really. He kind of bad.
Yeah, it's fine. Let's just go. And I just ignore Henrik.
Yeah, you leave him as he just has his head in his hands and he's just saying over and over again, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Father
You steal these
Lucian,
bones again, we're coming for you.
he says, I promise I won't. Father Lucian walks over to him, places a hand on his shoulder, and says, Brother, it is okay. No one can blame you for doing what you needed to do in your situation. The reach of Strahd extends beyond all we know. It is fine. We move on. And Henrik kind of like places his hand on top of Father Lucian's hand and kind of like gives a nod, and they move on.
Hey, if you happen to see a forest gnome looking guy waddling around, we're going to the church, alright?
He says, a little gnome?
Yeah, he's got a bow tie, hair.
I've not seen a gnome with a bow tie, but I swear to you, I will tell you if I do.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Father Lucian heads out the door and makes his way back towards the church. Let's see. Uneventful trip back to the church as you walk along with him. You escort him back down to the crypt, to which he places the bones to where they need to go. And he looks at you all and says, again, thank you so much. I couldn't have done this without you.
Yeah, we know.
He says,
Pleasure
well,
to help.
you are very self-aware then, and I appreciate it. Thank you, Walren.
All right.
All of you guys. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, are we back at the church? now?
You are
Or-
currently at the church, yes.
Okay.
Before you do anything, go ahead and everybody gets 1,250 experience points for retrieving the bones of Saint Andrew.
Very nice.
Huge.
Huge.
Huge. Two, 5, 0. I don't know how you do it.
That was a solid jump. That was
It was a little bump. Should
very
we
nice.
all have the same amount of experience?
I don't see why you wouldn't. You should.
Just to be curious, does everybody else have 5, 4, 5, 0?
No, mine says 6,600.
Else says level 5, and I'm taking
Level 5.
Yeah, I'm at 5450.
Yeah. For some reason it says level 8. Weird.
Taylor, I don't understand. It just keeps going up in levels every time I look at it.
Yeah, it says I'm like level 9 for some reason.
What's the highest level that you guys have ever gotten to in D&D?
up to 7.
Wow.
8,
Is that
I
in the
think.
Prison Island campaign?
It's those characters, yeah.
Yeah. It really was. What did you say, Randy?
On Taylor that I had.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Does anyone need help adding experience? How close are you guys to the next level? Just
1,000
curious.
off.
1,000
Yes.
off.
Yeah.
Okay. Dang. You're almost there.
I'm excited.
Hold on, really?
Do we like this like milestone, but it's experience points like system here? I kind of like it.
I like
But-
it.
I like
Okay.
it.
I like
I
that
think
because I
Where did you
Go ahead.
find it? Hold on. Alex's is like off by a bit.
well I like that it's
Yeah.
so like it's better for me as like milestones, but I think it's better for you guys too to like see the progression and like see the progress, I guess, if you know what that like. Because if you don't
Well-
have the experience, you're just like, when are we hitting the next level? But with this, you're seeing like, okay, we did this, we did this, we did this. Okay, oh god, we have to do like one more good thing, or not good thing, but one more task maybe, and then we can get there.
Yeah, that's exactly why I like it. Is
Yeah.
like everything
Yeah.
you just said.
It's like missions in a video
Incentive.
game, right?
Yeah,
Incentives
exactly.
to do side quests.
Mm-hmm.
That's another actual like legitimate reason though. Like, I don't know.
Sure.
Just-
Yeah.
I'm more of a fan of just like strict XP. But I like this more than milestone.
Copy. We'll take it. The only reason I'm not doing strict XP is because this book, like, it is very difficult to dish that out. It's just
Also,
easier for me,
with strict XP, would everybody have different
selfishly. What's that?
different ones, or would it just be like the party gets this for doing this, the party gets this for that, or would it be like individually?
It would still be the party. When we did Tomb of Annihilation, there was like a, I don't know if it was an ongoing, but we had some discussions of whether like, so in Tomb of Annihilation, the party split a lot. So there was conversation of like, does the rest of the party get this experience for fighting these zombies when they weren't there? And then I think we had settled on no, they don't. So then there was like some gaps.
Yeah,
Not
plus,
huge, not huge by any means, but
I will say, just with the strict XP, since you're doing it much more frequently, it just opens up opportunity for error, I suppose. It's like I found that I would do that, and like I think I put in 600 XP and then I don't. A dweeb, and everyone would be excited that they're like, "Oh, we leveled up," and I'm like,
Oh man.
that's fair. Devil's advocate, though, I mean, I do also like if I like as a player, I'm sure like you get that instant, immediate gratification after a fight too, and you're like, heck yeah, I did something.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's
like
tricky
the-
though. What was that?
I like the it gives us the option of like maybe we do want to kill everything first, stronger.
Sure,
Maybe
gotta
we do
go
want
into the forest and kill all the boars.
maybe we do want to like spend more time having like social interactions down because we know that like our characters are too like too in advance now. So it rewards not just going all right A B C D E F like, like it like stops streamlining the story and makes it like easy for your time. Is how I see like the XP thing.
Yeah, for sure. I get that. And I agree for sure. I know that like so D&D like does a really bad job of rewarding social interactions.
Mhm.
So at the same time, how do you incentivize people? Like you guys all do a really good job, but like let's say I'm playing with a brand new group, how do you incentivize them walking around town and like investigating, talking, interacting, like having those moments, or just going into the woods fighting boar, coming in 3 levels higher and just brute forcing? I guess if that's like the fun play style, like that's I guess what D&D is. You can pick and choose.
You hand out +2 longswords.
We get +2 long swords and scorpion armor.
Sick.
Take it off, they said.
Okay. Let's see.
Are we done in this?
Yeah, you guys are certainly done in the church if you've solved my Bones of Saint Andrel puzzle.
I'm gonna go up to Yeska's room.
Okay, you go up to Yeska's room.
Hey kid, you're calling with us.
Huh?
You're not your real dad, right?
Are you kidnapping me?
Well, no, he gave us money. We're taking him to the toy store. Don't you want to come?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, you just said come with me. It was very aggressive and assertive, and I got nervous. I would love a toy. Yeah, let's do it.
Perfect. Alright.
Hattie just accidentally kidnapping kids constantly.
Should we pick up the other 2 kids too? You think they just want to go?
No.
Why not? Maybe the Yeska could have a friend. They're all the same age.
How do you,
Want a friend, Yeska?
you can't take every kid in town to the toy store.
I already am buying him something. We might as well go pick him up on the way.
I don't.
Or hear me out, buy me 3 toys.
Now you're getting greedy. We just told you that we were bringing you to the toy store.
You're right. That's on me.
I thought you were a boy of God.
Oh my goodness.
Boy of God, why do I hate that?
Boy of
Why does that sound awful?
That's a great question, actually.
I'm just a boy of God.
Like,
Oh no.
Good morning, Lord.
It's the name of this episode.
Yeah,
We've
bro.
had some things on the
Boys of God. The
I
best
Oh,
love that.
boy of God.
Are we passing the inn on the way to the toy store?
Sure.
I want to pick up Brom and Frey, whatever their names are, too.
Eddie with just a pack of children going to the toy store.
I tell them all, like, I guess I'll talk to their Annika.
Yeah. It was.
Annika and
Danica.
Erwin, maybe?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, Danica is definitely the one.
Erwin? Yeah.
Let me pull up that
Uh,
page. Yeah, it was Danica and Erwin. Erwin was the husband. Danica was the wife. Yeah, and they had two sons.
Are they there if I go in the inn?
They're not. Second here. What time of day would we say it is? It is. You guys woke up. You did some investigating. You went. You fought the vampires. Is it fair to say that it's like mid-afternoon, early evening by now?
Definitely.
I would say like maybe mid-afternoon.
Yeah.
A full day of investigating and fighting vampires.
Yeah.
We'll say mid-afternoon. We'll say about 3:30 to 4-ish. The boys. Yeah, they're going to be downstairs in the tap room area, just playing with their masks as Danica pretends that she doesn't see them disobeying what she asked.
Hey, oi, Danica. Care if I take these kids at the toy
Please,
store?
for the love of the morning, Lord, take these boys of God out of here.
Well, they're boys of God too. You know what? We have another boy of God right here. His name's Yeska. You guys are gonna be great friends.
They just look at each other. They're like, the boys of God. It's like our gang now. And the boys of God and your party. What's your party? Does your party have a name?
Yeah, name it without Dunkel. We gotta find him.
Copy.
God Senior.
The boys of God and friends. Leave the Blue Water Inn, bloody
God,
and beaten. How much HP do you guys all have? You guys are all pretty low, right?
Oh,
Maybe just Hattie.
Yeah, I'm half.
Okay.
very well.
Hattie's just like dragging herself through the streets with these children, and
limping behind.
you make it to Blinsky's.
I'd like to also tell the kids on the way to look out for garden gnomes. Forest gnomes.
Make a perception check.
Where's Blinsky's on this map?
1 second.
8.
It's 8? Okay. Yeah, you don't see him. Blinsky's is... Oh no, not Barovia. That's burnt to the ground. I need Valaki. That doesn't exist anymore. It is...
You think that the town's come up with a name for what Hattie did in Barovia yet? Like
Probably like
the Great
Ground
Fire?
Zero, or D-Day.
Yeah.
Cool.
The end.
The Great Fire of Barovia. Oh man, it's hard to get my bearings on this map. Sorry. It is...
There's just a lot of buildings.
Well, yeah, the way the map maker like didn't follow it to a T either with like
Yeah,
some
just
of
went
the...
crazy.
It's hard to tell where the road is. So that's the blue. You guys are right in front of the Blue Water Inn. Blinsky's would probably be like... we'll say like over here-ish.
Okay. Sure. Sick.
Yeah. Well, there's some stocks there, but we'll say like Blinsky's is that that building to the left. So like over here, we'll say Blinsky's is right there, I think, based on the map.
Okay. Right. We're here.
I don't even give you anyways.
It's no Blinsky, it's no fun. So you guys pop in. The boys immediately take off, like running around, like looking at all the toys and like playing and checking things out. It's a cramped shop. It's got a dark entrance portico, which hangs a wooden sign shaped like a rocking horse with a B engraved on both sides. Flanking the entrance are two arched lead-framed windows, and through the dirty glass you see jumbled displays of toys and hanging placards bearing the sign, "It's no fun, it's no Blinsky." And they are running around like madmen inside the town. They're inside the shop. There is a man with like a jester cap. It's green and blue, and then he's got like it's very much like a uniform, but he's got blue and green like jester robes on, like an outfit with little bells on the end. Heavier set guy, and he's like got this he's got this little monkey that sits on his shoulder. Here's a pic. We'll put it in game relevant info under the D&Deeper Discord.
I don't know if I've clicked into the game relevant info fast enough.
There it is.
That's creepy. Is that Blinsky?
Blinsky himself.
Mr. Blinsky?
He looks up. He says, "Ah, welcome to Blinsky's."
Say, hello, Mr. Blinsky.
"'Tis I."
Friend brought some children in here to get some toys.
"Oh, well, this is a wonderful place for children."
Aren't just any children, these are the boys of God.
The boys of God, you say? He he says, "Well, I have now."
They deserve something good.
"Oh, well, get the boys what they want. Are you paying? Who's buying?"
We're hodgepodging some funds together. We'll see.
"Ah, we could work something out, I promise." This shop has some of the creepiest toys you have ever seen in your life. You see, how do you make roll me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Roll me a D8. Six. How do you see the first thing that catches your eye is a ventriloquist dummy that looks like Strahd von Zarovich.
The thing that they wanted, right?
Walren, roll me a D8. The first thing you notice is a wooden string mobile of hanging bats with flapping wings. Val, roll me a D6.
3.
the first thing you notice is a set of wooden nesting dolls. The smaller each one gets, the older it gets, until the innermost doll is a mummified corpse. Sal, roll me a d6.
I rolled a 6.
Sal, you see a doll that looks remarkably like Irina Kolyanovich, who you met in Barovia. So it's, yeah, all in all, the toys are like not like fun, happy toys. They're definitely very creepy. And the man who you refer to as Blinsky, he says, name's Gadolf Blinsky. I can see you look a little confused by my toys. He says they are fine. Look, yeah, you could find happiness and smiles anywhere, and happiness and smiles can be bought at a bargain price. Perhaps for these little toys and little boys and girls, the boys of God, as you say.
Ever used to make like normal toys?
Well, what's the fun in that?
Everything here is really creepy.
He says, but they make the children happy. They do. They're not creepy.
Do you just sell toys here, or do you sell anything else?
Toys.
Just wondering.
The little monkey hops over on your shoulder, Walren, and just kind of like mean mugs you. Like reiterating the point, and then hops back over onto Blinsky's shoulder. The monkey's in this like little ballerina tutu. It looks ludicrous.
The Baron, like, cool with you selling all this straw shit?
But the Baron is right. We must make everyone happy. I don't think he minds. It's the children. They love it.
Which children love it?
You look over and you see like the boys of God just like running around, like playing with like headless dolls with like their eyes and mouths like stitched shut. One of them's got like a little musical merry-go-round, except instead of like unicorns and horses, it's just wolves chasing children.
Oh,
Like mortifying.
They're like,
While all this commotion is going on, Sal's gonna take the opportunity to kind of like Homer Simpson's into the bushes of the store and take the long way around to Irina if he can.
yeah, you can make a take the hide action, so make a stealth check.
12.
You slink into the shadows. You are not aware if anyone sees you yet, but you consider yourself hidden.
And I just want to go like examine that Irina doll a little closer and see if I might be able to find like any other people that I might recognize in the store with their dolls. So.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you make your way over to the doll that looks like Irina. And you make me a perception check as you kind of check out all the other dolls in the area.
23.
23. As you kind of like look a little closer, it seems like most of these dolls in one way or another kind of look like Irina. It's very eerie.
It is eerie. I'd like to grab one and return to the group, but still kind of stay in the shadows until further
Okay.
notice.
Yeah, you grab one of the dolls, and you make it over.
How if like the kids like this stuff? Like if there's like any spell or something that could be making it
Any what? Any spell?
spell or something that could be stuff, or is it just like it just seems like they were brought up in the crazy
You
place?
could. I mean, they seem like they're having fun. You can make a. You're trying to like read them, I guess, to see if it's like spell like.
Yeah. Yeah.
You make me. It would be. We'll do perception.
17.
You don't get the sense that there's any magic involved here. They genuinely look like they're having fun.
Well, each their own, I guess, right? All right. How much money did Madame Eva give you to give her niece a gift?
I didn't receive any money from Madame Eva.
Gave Uncle the coin purse. Gave it to you.
I don't think so.
I'll see that happen.
I think that money's still with Dunkel.
Watch him give it to you.
But either way, the father gave you money to get these toys anyway.
For his kid. How much is this stuff, anyways?
You see. You see prices. Each one varies between 9 copper pieces to 9 silver pieces.
Oh, we got plenty of money.
Sal, you noticed that the dolls did not have a price next to them.
Then I'd like to put that in the bag of holding.
Make me a sleight of hand check, please.
He rolls.
Hold on one second. My computer's being a little strange. Actually, D&D Beyond is being more strange rather than my computer.
Yeah, it could never be the MacBook.
Well, D&D like wasn't letting me like roll. Like I'd click the numbers.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. 17.
Okay. You tuck one of the dolls in the bag of holding.
All right, kids, what do you want? Guess I'll buy them each one thing that they want, and then do I notice the Irina doll at that point?
Walking around, yeah, you spot the dolls, just like from being in there for a while.
I'll ask the shop guy. How do you know this girl?
How do I know her? I do not know this girl. The Baron's henchman, Isaac, I make these special dolls for him. He does not pay, but it is fine because the alternative is he burns down my shop, and unless I give him a new doll each month, he will do that. So the dolls that I make are for him, and they are modeled on descriptions given to me by Isaac, and they all end up looking like this. I do not know why.
A good thing we didn't bring her. Guys.
Who?
We knew a girl that looked like this doll. Really,
Well, if she was here, maybe I could compare, but unfortunately she is not. Why did you not bring her with you?
her brother was kind of a dick.
Oh, I see.
Anyway, so that he just wants a new grown man wants a new doll every month.
One would be smart not to question Isaac.
I'm gonna question Isaac.
Make the dolls.
He's definitely not a boy of God.
Not a boy.
Indeed, no boys of God. In the Baron's mansion, that is for sure.
That's really though, guys. I don't like it.
Are the children done picking their toys?
Yeah, Yesna takes he wants he grabs the nesting dolls. He thought they were pretty neat. Rom grabs the ventriloquist dummy that looks like Strahd von Zarevich, and then Bram grabs the merry-go-round with the wolves chasing the children. And they're like, "Can we have these, please, please, please?"
Yeah, you got it. But are you giving me those masks, or like actually we got a lot of money from the father? You can just pick out another thing for this girl that we gotta buy. Or she's your age, but she's a girl.
For
I
a
don't think-
girl, they look around.
Patty,
They're
her
like-
birthday was like 3 days ago now.
I'm not just gonna leave her hanging.
I think we can leave her hanging.
Right. Well, Rin, I'm gonna leave you hanging on your birthday, okay? I'm buying this
Yeah,
girl. Dude.
That's fine with me. I wasn't expecting any toys or presents from you anyway.
I've picked something random up.
Something random.
Yeah,
Okay,
like I don't know what it is. It's like I don't know anything about her. They just said that she likes these toys, right?
Yeah. Roll roll d6. Or sorry, d8.
A 7.
7. Let's see here. You grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You grab another ventriloquist dummy that looks like Strahd.
Alright, well. You guys like it, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think it's
no.
pretty freaking sweet, if you ask me.
I will pay for this stuff.
So all in all, it's gonna be 27 silver pieces and 9 copper pieces.
We'll pay for it with the father's money.
Perfect. Go ahead. Excuse me. Cool. Go ahead and so the equivalent would be 10 silver pieces is a gold piece. So if you
Gold
just
pieces.
just take it away
And
2
then
gold
some.
pieces and we'll call it a day. All right, bye. Thanks for coming to Blinsky's, and remember, it's no Blinsky, it's no fun.
Thanks, Blinsky.
This was weird.
He gives a little "Ta-da," and does a little bow. The monkey like shakes some bells.
I never want to go back in there.
That guy sucks.
Completely
And
agree.
he's making dolls for grown men. Like, that's
Yeah.
really weird.
I ended up taking one of those dolls actually, and I pull it out of the bag of holding. I don't. It just seems so strange. Why would they want these dolls? Perhaps they are related to the magic that Strahd has over Irina.
I mean,
Maybe Strahd's just like obsessed with her, and he's having them made for him.
But why would he need one each month?
well, maybe that's what's keeping him away. It's not the festivals. Maybe it's this guy giving him dolls. But
Would he not just need one?
I don't know how many. You think you're doing with them?
That's a great question. Maybe they're like voodoo dolls.
That's better than what I was thinking. So
Oh,
Animates them.
Oh
Oh.
God!
oh,
I tried to stay the course and stay in my lane.
Proud of you.
it's a lovely picture in my head, but no. I think we should take these boys back.
take the boys of God back, and then listen. Well, getting kind of late, right?
Definitely.
I mean, by now it's probably 4:30ish, 5ish.
Like, you think about time? I want to go talk to that girl that hates the Baron because I kind of think that he's the worst. Maybe we could figure out what we need to do about him before this festival in a couple of days.
Oh, that Valerian saved? Is that what you're talking
Oh, there. Someone told us at some point. I think it was Erwin in the house. He said that Lady Fiona Walker hates the Baron. We should go to her house. And talk about him.
Yep.
I don't know if we have time to do that tonight or not. You guys,
Do we know where he lives here in the village?
yes, we need to take a left and a left down the path
From where?
Somewhere.
from the inn.
Left.
So we take these boys back to the inn to take Yeska back to the church.
Yeah. I'll also just turn in and then do all this tomorrow. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here.
Well, we were just through a battle. Everybody is probably slightly injured.
Let's
So
do this
I'd
tomorrow.
say we should do it tomorrow. You read my mind.
Right, well, tomorrow morning I'm going out hunting for wolves. So then in the afternoon maybe we can go talk to this
You were gonna go by yourself?
one if you want.
I mean, oh, we're going out hunting wolves with the people at the inn.
They said to come whatever morning we want, and I'm gonna come. I want to come tomorrow morning.
All right. I am in for that. So yeah, let's call it a day.
Drop Yaska off. Drop the kids off. Is the ceremony of the bones done yet?
Not yet. It would still be in a couple days. Yeah, you
Sorry, the
could guess.
toys are so creepy.
What's that?
Tell the father that I'm sorry. The toys are so creepy.
He's like looking at
This
this
might have been better.
these like creepy nesting dolls, and he's just like, Yes, thank you again. On your way back to the Blue Water Inn with Bram and Brom, you notice that in the town square there are just posters everywhere now of advertising the festival of the blazing sun. I would like for all of you to make perception checks, please.
At 20.
Yeah, same.
No. Two nat 20s?
Yeah.
9.
Okay, we'll just skip the fun part. Patty and Sal, you don't see someone who looks like you see Irina Kolyanovich standing in the town square, kind of off to the side, with a poster in hand and a hood up over her hair, but you can see the curly red hair poking through the cloak, and you recognize her. She very much looks like she is trying to be hidden and unseen and disguised. You know it's her.
Guys, it's Arena. I whisper.
What is she doing here?
I don't know.
Oh, dead sprint after her.
Like, what is she doing? Just standing there?
She's standing there. You see her like looking at one of the posters of the Festival of the Blazing Sun.
Yeah.
Going to dead sprint towards her.
Dead sprint towards her.
I grapple her.
We
Gotcha.
go
How much?
towards her as well.
How much HP do you have again, Hattie?
12.
Just kidding. That was a fake. That was a fake roll. Yeah, you start sprinting at her, and you approach her. She doesn't notice you as you come up to her.
Poker.
You poke her on the shoulder. She turns. Ah! What? She like you see on her face. She considers as if she should try to like slip away and run, and you see her toil with it for a second, and she keep it down this way, and she pulls you into an alley.
You like see that? Can we follow?
You can do whatever you want.
I follow.
Okay. Okay, everyone follows. And she pulls you in and looks around over your shoulder. Hattie looks behind her to make sure no one's there. Pulls the hood off of her head. She goes, "What are you doing here?"
What are you doing here? We told you that we were going to be here. We were coming here. What are you doing here? We didn't take you.
How did you see me?
I mean, you're standing in the middle of the town by yourself.
But my hood. I thought it was a good disguise.
I think a hood's a very good disguise. No offense.
I mean, I didn't think it was great, but you tried. You look just like you saw. We
saw
were
you
just looking at a lot of dolls that look just like you, so maybe it was like in the back of our head. But
I'm sorry, dolls that look
yeah,
just like me.
Yeah, it's really creepy. There's
Yeah,
like a lot of situation.
Don't go to
Then
Blinsky's.
Blinsky's. I've not been. I just got here.
oh, how'd you get here? How'd you get your brother to let you leave?
Well, I traveled here on my own. I snuck away, if you must know. And by the way, I'm supposed to be mad at you. You burned my town down.
I think that we probably aided in your escape. You're welcome.
You killed innocent people, Patty.
I did no such thing. Your town was very flammable. I didn't know that.
Tell that
You
to the
did,
graves.
Patty, and
Tell
you're
that to
supposed
the
to say
parents of the
sorry.
dead children.
I've done a lot of good deeds for children in this town, I'll have you know.
Oh, it seems like you're compensating.
All right. Hattie, sorry for burning down your town.
So that
What? Okay, what brings you here?
Can I do a quick insight check to make sure it is legitimately her, and
you think that her hood was making her look like she had like red hair?
she does have red hair.
She does
has
have red hair.
Does?
19 insight.
It's her. You can. It's Irina. What else were you checking for?
It was more so just like checking
Oh,
that she
gotcha.
didn't lie
Yeah.
to
So
us.
with a 19, it is Irina. You pick up a sense of urgency and concern in her voice and on her face.
I kind of want to just turn to her and be like, Rena, I know you probably didn't want to see us again, but I can assure you that we mean no harm, and we just want to know what you're doing here. I gotta roll something.
Yeah, persuasion.
Nat 20.
Hey.
She says, "Fine. You want to know why I'm here? Because the siege of Barovia, all of our people snuck away to try to seek refuge here in Vallaki, and I have it on good authority that the Baron is not letting our people in for some reason. He thinks we're too sad. I barely got in with a bribe. So I'm here to try and convince the Baron to let my people in."
Yeah, you probably shouldn't go talking to that guy. He's a nut job.
Yes, that is what I'm picking up on. What is this Festival of the Blazing Sun?
He thinks it's going to keep Strahd away, which, by the way, if he knows that Strahd likes you, like, you're a goner, so you should probably make a better disguise or something.
Yeah,
There's
but
dolly all over this place.
well,
Yeah, I mean,
we just
maybe
don't tell him then.
Yeah, but like the
you
way
should maybe dye your hair or
Dye my
do
hair. I will
something.
do no such thing. I'll wear my hood. She
I don't think
pulls it up.
that's gonna work. Like the Baron's like right hand man keeps buying these dolls that look like you, so like I think that
I
he
whip
knows that
out
you
the
look.
doll for reference.
She says, "What the? That does look just like." Make a perception check. Everyone.
Sick.
Oh,
18.
8.
7.
7, 8, 18. Hattie, what'd you get?
12.
12. The 12 and the 18. You all see Isaac standing across the town square through the alleyway. He's kind of like walking around in the town square. He's looking around, looking at the posters. He turns and locks eyes. Who got the 18?
I did.
He turns and locks eyes with you, Sal, in the alleyway and recognizes all 5 of you, Irina included. And he just stares, his mouth open a little bit. And he starts walking quickly your direction. What do you do?
Oh shit,
we gotta
guys!
run, right?
Isaac
We gotta,
just saw us. We gotta go.
gotta get the fuck out of here. Let's go.
Go,
Jesus.
go, go.
You guys book it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make athletics checks for me. As Isaac pulls into a dead sprint at you.
I got a 19.
Ah!
I got a 14.
So I rolled a 3, but I'd also like to use disguise self.
Okay, you can use disguise self. What do you look like?
I would like to turn into a grab boar zombie-like man that is middle-aged, so gray hair, but not. Think like grandpa strength when you're like watching an anime.
Got it.
Copy. Okay, so a 3. What were the other numbers? I'm sorry.
17.
I got a 19.
17, 19, 14. Okay. Collectively, you all dip, duck, dodge, dive, and dodge, and get your way out of Isaac's sight. You lose him. He loses track of you. As you can tell, you can hear him sprinting through the town, trying to find you, and you make your way back to the Blue Water Inn through a series of alleyways. And you come inside, slam the door shut. And she says, "What the fuck was that thing?"
Guy that keeps buying dolls that look like you. Crazy.
Why is
Works for the Baron.
Let's hope we never see him again.
I mean, he knows what we look like.
Why
He's
is
coming.
he? Why is he making dolls of me?
We do not know.
I haven't gotten that far.
I think he's giving them to Strahd.
To Strahd? You think he's in league with Strahd? He's here to protect the village from Strahd, I thought. Is he
Don't
not
think.
the Baron's henchman?
Baron isn't a good guy.
Well, my plan is to make him see reason to at least let my people in. Good guy or not, surely he can see the value of new citizens coming into town and pooling their weight and assisting with things.
No.
Don't want them in here. They're just going to end up in jail.
Well,
Yeah,
why
he's
not?
far gone.
Why is he not letting them in here?
Because they're not happy enough.
Not happy enough. We live in Barovia. What is there to be happy about?
Not job. We're not quite sure, but we can fix. We're going to start investigating at some point. You can help if you want.
Yes, sign me up. Anything to get my people to safety.
This has been an eventful afternoon. Irina, do you have a place to stay?
I do not yet. I only just arrived.
There's only 2 rooms here, so I'm going to have to bunk with one of them.
She looks at you guys.
Well,
You can stay
You're welcome.
in Val's room, right?
Stay with me.
thank you, Val. I appreciate it.
Well,
She says, in the morning, I plan to seek audience with Baron Vargas Velakovich. Whether you like it or not, I will assist you in investigating. However, I must at least try to talk to him.
I think you should do that in the afternoon because we're hunting for wolves in the morning.
You're hunting for...
Yeah, we are definitely going out hunting in the morning. So yeah, go find him in the afternoon.
So maybe just sleep in, eat some breakfast, and we'll come back, and then we can all go see the Baron together. Terrible idea for you to go see him by yourself. He's crazy.
Fine, fine. Hey, by the way, where's your little friend?
You got any ideas? Because we sure don't.
Hey, you didn't happen to see him anywhere, did you?
You lost him?
No, he left us because we weren't paying him enough attention or something. Now we can't find him, but I think he's close.
Well, were you paying enough attention to him?
I don't
Probably
know.
not.
There's a lot going on.
Well, maybe this is a lesson learned that you keep your friends close and you keep them happy and you tend to their needs. Validation does go a long way, Hattie.
I agree.
Well then, guess we should turn in for the night.
Yes.
Totally.
See everybody in the morning.
Good night.
My way
And
out my shed. Can I get?
Can you what?
Can I get some like nuts and berries from the bar on my way out my shed?
Sure.
Just want to get like a bowl of nuts and berries, and I want to put them like kind of by where I'm sleeping, and then I want to just watch them.
Yeah. Maybe some cranberries and some walnuts.
In a trap.
Okay. You set a dunkel trap
Holy
outside
crap.
of the shed.
I would think inside the shed.
What's that?
I think inside the shed.
Put it inside the shed. Gotcha.
Trail of berries leading up to it.
Gotcha. What's your passive perception?
9.
9. Gotcha.
Gotcha, he said.
All right. The nighttime has come. Everyone retires to their quarters. The night goes as expected. No issues. Nothing to note.
Get the HP back that I lost or whatever, the max HP.
Yeah, that eliminates in a long rest. So everyone can apply a long rest, except I don't think you do, Hattie, right? You do actually, is that what we decided? You can
I
get
get a
the
long
long
rest
rest.
if I turn in the middle of the day, but not at
Yeah.
night.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. It is morning time. Everyone good to move on. We're kind of like starting something new here, so just throwing it out there. I'm down to keep playing. It's up to you. I could I'm happy to stop. Happy to keep going.
Maybe a good ending point.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. We will start day 2 in Velaki next week.
Be seeing you in a couple days, Taylor.
Heck yeah, GalaxyCon.
Can't even wait. Yes, master. I'm ready, master.
I didn't even think about the fact that you're going to be saying that to Deanna.
I can't even wait.
Great.
Jesus.
I did not think about that at all. That's going to be perfect. Fucking guy.
Do you think we can get him to say the high ground at some point on Saturday?
If not there, then at the castle.
Definitely at the castle.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
The prophecy. You're supposed to save the Republic.
Anna, the high ground, Anna.
Wow. Randy's cosplay is immaculate.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, that was really good.
Love it.
I found that hat at the Salvation Army for $1 yesterday.
Wow. Perfect. Alex's cosplay is really cool.
That's awesome.
Heck yeah.
Punk.
Be at the
Real.
Divis residence at 8:30 in the morning on Saturday.
Waking up at 7:30 probably to do my vampire make.
Did you say 5:30?
Probably 6. Not like I drink anymore, so I'll be fine.
Or went out?
What did you drink tonight? Solidarity. Huh?
I guess I can stop recording.